Hello, good evening, and welcome to my stream where I draw something for 1 hour every night. My name is Wayne, and I hope you enjoy your view. I need to work on that introduction. Okay, so yesterday I was working on the circle cut for my group's catalog advertising banner thingy. They call it the circle cut. And yep, I finished it yesterday, and it seems like my group members were very happy with it, and that's great. I don't need to fix anything. And today I will resume working on my commission for this couple who just recently got married, and they are asking me to draw one of their wedding photos in this style, which I have been constantly trying to illustrate in the past half year or so. Oh no, more than a year. But anyway, this is the progress so far, and it looks almost done, but I know there are some things that I can still improve on or polish up. So for one, the lighting seems to be almost done, but I think it's a bit too yellow. That's what I thought. So just a couple minutes before this, I changed the lighting on the bride from yellow to more of a white light, and it looks a little better, I think. So I'm just gonna maybe darken her skin a little because she's too bright here. It's almost difficult to see her to differentiate her skin color from the rest of her dress, especially because she wants to highlight her grandmother's necklace and I guess her dress. So yeah, I don't want to make it too bright. So I am going to maybe darken the skin first. Yep, this one. So increase the saturation, that would help it stand out. Yeah, maybe the saturation was too much, so I think this is a lot better. I don't want to make it too dark. Dark enough to see the difference between the gown and her skin. I think this should be enough. This is before and this is after. Yeah, I think this looks a little better. Now for the shadows, I guess. Yes, there's a little difference in color here and here on her arm. I don't know where this is coming from, so whoops. I see, it's the light. There we go. think I overdid the shadow here, so I'm just gonna oh no. I just wanted to erase the ears. Oh no. Instead of erasing, I should just cut paste. Much better. Not too satisfied with the lines. Let me just redo it. Much better. And now I'll just redo it for her ears. There we go, much better. And we could do something about the eyes as well. Let's make it a little darker. Much better. Yep, I think these adjustments are pretty good. I should do something about hair. The lighting on the hair is a bit off. this would be under the shadow. Not the shadow. Oh, it's the light. I see. Okay, I think this is good. Good enough for the bride. I think she looks good enough in the lighting. And let me just copy this lighting and apply it for the doggy as well. See how it goes. Looks more white than yellow, which is what I want. Looks good. Now to do the same for the groom. Yeah, I think it looks a bit more natural now. And now I want to fix the groom's skin color, I guess. It's too yellow. Something is strange here. Why is there this little patch? Oh, I see. There we go. Yeah, I think this is much better for the skin color. It looks more brown. Fitting for, I believe, Higuma. Yeah, it's more fitting. It's more of a darker brown, so this looks more accurate. What about the nose? The nose is black. Yeah, let me fix the nose. Okay, looks good. Now for the white area. Let's see if I can adjust it to be more natural. I think this is much better. How does it look from far? Let's try to tweak it a little more. It looks almost white. Yeah, I think it looks almost white, so this should be fine. Yep, nice. Now to repeat this for the hands, just gonna copy this. Merge it down. I think this is acceptable. Okay, I think this is fine. Now to fix up the shadow. Oh, there's already shadow here. Oops. Looks like I have added 2 layers of shadows. Where is this shadow coming from? The head. Oh, there are 2 shadow layers. This is one. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Oh, I see, I see. It's not the shadow, it's the light. Ah. If that's the case, I should let the shadow do the job. Okay, next is the shadow. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should just remove the shadow altogether on the face. And I'll just let the light do all the work. Okay. Yes, let all the light do the work. Maybe I should make nose flat and give it a little light. Shine. There we go. Much better, I think. Let's fix the mouth a little. Okay, this is good enough. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need to fix the flower on his chest. Flower. Yes. What did I want to fix? Oh yes, I wanted to change the color of yeah, the hue, I guess. Yes, it was a bit too green. Now it matches a bit more of the warm color of the rest of the picture. Okay. Yep. Much better. And now I'm gonna add a bit of texture to the flowers, because why not? Okay. Yeah, I think this is good enough for the detail. Let's move on to the shadow on the dog again. For example, the shadow on the bride is, I guess it's still bluish, but it's 50%, but this one is 100%, so maybe if I make it 50%, yeah, okay, much better. Same goes for the groom, make it 50%. Okay, much better. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with the characters. All I need to do is to polish up on the background, add some textures or whatever detail, and we should be good. Alright, let me look at the reference photo. There's definitely a lot more detail in the reference photo which I missed. How do I make the characters stand out better? So maybe I can change the entire color of the background to be more desaturated. Oh wait, that's too much. Something like this. I don't know if that's a good idea, but yeah, I guess the best contrast would be to have the foreground as a very saturated and bright color, and the background to be something much darker, or yeah, a different color, I guess. But this is too much. What I can do, maybe, is to have something like this. No, not this. Hold on, let me get the shadow of the characters again. There we go. And then, oh no, that didn't work. Okay, something like this. And then do some magical hoo-ha with this. Wow. I need to add a light ruler. So that I don't forget the direction of the light. Okay, now I move it here. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if this would work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I guess it doesn't really work. Not for the background at least. Okay, it didn't work. That was a failed plan. But I'm just gonna leave it here. What can I do? Well, I guess I could add more texture to the background. Let's give that a try. Yeah, let's try adding some texture here, see if that works. Nah, it doesn't really work. I don't want to give it unnecessary texture if it's going to get printed out onto paper anyway. So let me remove that. Okay, if adding textures manually, maybe that would work. Huh, what is this? I added oh yeah, I think I stopped here. I was going to do something about the wall arches. Yep. I think I was supposed to add more detail here, so let's do that. But before that, I think I can adjust yeah, decrease the saturation a little on the wall so that it's not overpowering the foreground, I guess. This is too dark. Huh, I guess making it desaturated makes it a little more contrastive with the foreground. I guess this works. And I guess I could do the same for the back panel, the wooden panel. Yeah, let's give that a try. Copy the saturation, paste it here. Oh no, it doesn't work. Ah, okay. This is not. I think this looks a little better. And then I'm gonna do the same for the back panel here. I'm gonna make it a bit. Oh wait, did I already change it? Yes. I'm gonna make it, because the further away something is from the foreground, the more desaturated something is. Maybe I can try that. -10. Whoops. -10. Yeah, I think this works. A bit more. -20 and I just realized maybe I can try something here. Right, not this one. Oops. So this one. Oh, maybe this works. But the top part of the picture looks too dark. Yeah, maybe this would work only for the background. Yeah, okay, that works. Acceptable. But I also don't want to cast shadow on these two plants. So there we go, much better. Same goes for this one. Okay, much better. And now I'm going to adjust the color of the shadow a bit for that ambient lighting. Oh, there's no ambient lighting because everything is gray. There we go. Make it a warm color. Acceptable for now. What else can I do to fix this? Ah yes, textures on the benches. How does the bench look in the reference photo? There's not much actually. I'm gonna make it subtle. Oh, another spam which I couldn't hear, didn't I? It doesn't look as good as I imagined. Maybe it's just me. I'm going to refer to my favorite artist, Amelicard. How does he do it? I see. He uses gradients, he uses a bit of lines in between. For this one, motif-based textures, sparingly. I see. What about here? Yeah, sparingly. I see, he uses dark and light lines. What about this one? Yeah, very sparing. Okay, I guess I'll do something similar. Oh, this one is too much, too thin. I think the textures do make a big difference. Alright, that's one for this bench. Yep. Now for the next bench. This one. Yes, looking good. Now for the next one. And last one. Okay, I think that's all the textures for the bench. It makes it look pretty much polished. And let's see, what else can I do? Yeah, maybe the texture, maybe I overdid the texture on the benches, but yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Now I'm going to do the same for the background. Maybe. Alright, let's look at the reference photo. Yes, there are no textures, no visible textures, but maybe some gradient would make it look better. So, yeah, I don't need this. Whoops. Lines. I am going to make this a little color burn, maybe. And then, so the color is dark brown, but I'm gonna make it a little. Oh no, that's too much. Doesn't work. I'm not good at this. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, I keep forgetting the direction of the light. It needs to be more slanted. There we go. And do something similar. Subtle, something subtle. Nice. Maybe as a final step before I call it a night, let's do something similar for the wooden panel. This one. It looks a little better, just a little. Alright, what else can I do? Yeah, this is too much. Let me just erase this. Okay, I guess I could add one last gradient to the white parts, the wall arches. There's nothing here, so I should remove this. Yeah, I think the shadow makes it a bit strange. Yeah, let me hide the shadow for now. And I'm going to maybe do it for the pillars instead. To do pillars. I'm gonna call it a night for today. Let me give myself a reminder so I know what to work on next. So I'm gonna do some textures for the pillars. Something here, something here. Ah, I see. I missed one small detail on the wall arches. I guess I'll do it as part of the what do you call it? Wood beams. Yes. So wood beams are supposed to be in between here, so they're like, oh, maybe I should make it darker. They're kind of like I don't know. So basically, this is the height of the room, I guess. Oops, it doesn't look like this. Oh, my mistake. So it's supposed to be something like this. So it feels like a circular room because of the way that the walls are actually, you know, like yeah, it's actually not a flat wall. So yep, at least now I know what other detail I can add in my next session, and hopefully I can finish this up. Maybe I will be able to complete this in the next 2 sessions. Yep. Let's see, what else am I missing? Yeah, I do feel that the background is a bit empty on the front. I hope the commissioner doesn't mind. I'm gonna also have to polish these railings or whatever, these grills on the window. Yeah, I'll fix this next time. Alright, so thank you everyone who tuned in and watched the stream. I hope you enjoyed the random banter, random comments as I did my work. Hope you managed to be productive as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Good night.